Africa is a continent of great opportunity and potential for investment. With a population of over 1.3 billion people and a growing middle class, Africa is home to some of the fastest-growing economies in the world. In recent years, there has been a surge of interest in investing in Africa, driven by a variety of factors, including the continent's vast natural resources, improving infrastructure, and a growing consumer market. While there are many sectors with potential for investment in Africa, some stand out as particularly promising. In this video, we will explore some of the best sectors to invest in Africa if you want to become a billionaire, based on trends and opportunities in the region. But first, if you are new to the channel, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. 1. Financial technology, FinTech. FinTech, or financial technology, is a rapidly growing sector that has the potential to offer significant financial opportunities for investors in Africa. FinTech refers to the use of technology to improve financial services and includes areas such as mobile banking, digital payments, and online lending. Investing in FinTech can offer opportunities for high returns, particularly in areas such as digital lending, insurance, and investment. FinTech companies are leveraging technology to create new financial products and services that are more efficient, cost-effective, and accessible than traditional banking services. With a growing consumer market and a rapidly evolving financial sector, there is significant potential for FinTech companies to drive innovation, increase financial inclusion, and generate attractive returns for investors. However, investing in FinTech carries risks, and investors should conduct thorough due diligence and seek professional advice before making any investment decisions. Additionally, it's important to consider factors such as market conditions, regulatory frameworks, and competition when evaluating FinTech investment opportunities. One of the biggest FinTech companies in the world includes PayPal, Alipay, and Adyen. 2. Entertainment and streaming platforms. Entertainment and streaming platforms are a rapidly growing sector in Africa, driven by a young and dynamic population and the rise of digital technology. Entertainment and streaming platforms offer significant business opportunities for investors. Investment opportunities in entertainment and streaming platforms in Africa include areas such as video streaming services, music streaming services, and gaming platforms. With the growth of digital technology, there is also potential for investment in areas such as augmented reality and virtual reality, which can enhance the user experience and improve engagement. Notable streaming platforms include Spotify, Netflix, and Amazon Prime Videos. Creating a reputable streaming platform in Africa for Africans can make you the next billionaire. However, investing in entertainment and streaming platforms in Africa requires a deep understanding of the local market and consumer preferences. Investors should also be aware of regulatory challenges and the need for significant investment in technology infrastructure. 3. Real estate. The real estate market in Africa is a rapidly growing sector that offers significant financial opportunities for investors. The continent has a rapidly growing population, urbanization trend, and a fast-growing middle class, which is driving demand for housing, office, and commercial space. Investing in real estate in Africa can offer opportunities for high returns, particularly in rapidly growing cities with a shortage of affordable housing. The demand for real estate is driving up prices, and investors can find opportunities in areas such as property development, property management, and real estate investment trusts, REITs. In addition to residential real estate, there are also opportunities in commercial and industrial real estate, particularly in areas such as logistics and warehousing. Some of the best African countries to invest in real estate include Morocco, Nigeria, Kenya, Egypt, and South Africa. These countries offer attractive opportunities for real estate investment due to factors such as growing populations, urbanization, and favorable government policies. The growth of e-commerce is driving demand for modern logistics facilities, while the expansion of manufacturing and industrial sectors is creating demand for industrial parks and factories. However, investing in real estate carries risks, and investors should conduct thorough due diligence and seek professional advice before making any investment decisions. Regulatory frameworks can vary between countries, and investors should be aware of local laws and regulations governing real estate transactions. Additionally, investors should consider factors such as market conditions, economic trends, and competition when evaluating real estate investment opportunities. 4. Energy. Africa has abundant natural resources, including oil, gas, coal, and renewables such as solar and wind power. As the continent continues to experience rapid economic growth and urbanization, energy demand is increasing, creating opportunities for investment in areas such as power generation, transmission, and distribution. Investors can find opportunities in areas such as renewable energy, including solar and wind power, which are particularly promising due to Africa's abundant sunshine and wind resources. Additionally, there is potential for investment in areas such as energy storage, energy efficiency, and electric vehicles, as these technologies become increasingly important in the transition to a low-carbon economy. While investing in energy in Africa can offer significant financial opportunities, it is important to note that the sector carries risks, including political instability, regulatory challenges, and commodity price volatility. Successful investment in energy requires thorough research, due diligence, and a long-term perspective, and investors should consider diversifying their portfolios across multiple industries to maximize their chances of success. Overall, investing in energy in Africa can offer significant financial opportunities, but investors should be aware of the risks and challenges associated with the sector. Successful investment in Africa requires a thorough understanding of the market and an ability to navigate the complex political and economic landscape of the continent. 5. Transportation. The transport sector is a critical component of many African economies, with the movement of goods and people essential for economic activity. Africa has a rapidly growing population, and urbanization is driving demand for transport infrastructure, including roads, railways, airports, and ports. In addition, the growth of e-commerce and online marketplaces is driving demand for logistics and last-mile delivery services, creating opportunities for investment in areas such as warehousing, distribution, and transportation. Investment in the transport sector can offer opportunities for high returns, particularly in areas such as infrastructure development, logistics, and transportation services. Investors should conduct thorough due diligence and seek professional advice before making any investment decisions in the transport sector in Africa. Overall, the transport sector in Africa offers significant potential for investment, with the growing demand for transport infrastructure and services driving opportunities for growth and development. 6. Food processing. Africa still imports a lot of processed food from the West because the continent does not process enough food to cater to its growing population. The food processing industry in Africa offers significant business opportunities for investors, driven by a growing population, urbanization, and changing food preferences. The food processing industry involves the transformation of raw agricultural products into food products that are ready for consumption, including canning, freezing, drying, and packaging. Africa has a rapidly growing population, with estimates suggesting that the continent's population will double by 2050. This is driving demand for food products, particularly processed foods, as consumers increasingly seek convenient and affordable food options. The food processing industry is also important for economic development, creating employment opportunities and contributing to export revenues. Investment opportunities in the food processing industry in Africa include areas such as agricultural production, food processing, packaging, and distribution. There is also potential for investment in value-added products, such as organic and specialty foods, as well as the development of supply chain infrastructure, such as cold storage and transport. Overall, the food processing industry in Africa offers significant business opportunities for investors, driven by a growing population and changing food preferences. 7. Digital healthcare. Digital healthcare, also known as e-health or telemedicine, is a rapidly growing sector in Africa that offers significant business opportunities for investors. Digital healthcare refers to the use of technology to deliver healthcare services and information, including teleconsultations, mobile health applications, electronic health records, and remote monitoring. Africa faces significant healthcare challenges, including a shortage of healthcare professionals, limited access to healthcare services in rural areas, and the high burden of infectious and non-communicable diseases. Digital healthcare has the potential to address many of these challenges by improving access to healthcare services, increasing efficiency, and reducing costs. Investment opportunities in digital healthcare in Africa include areas such as telemedicine platforms, mobile health applications, electronic health records, and health analytics. With the growth of digital technology and artificial intelligence, there is also potential for investment in areas such as medical imaging, drug discovery, and personalized medicine. However, investing in digital healthcare in Africa carries risks, including regulatory challenges, data privacy concerns, and the need for significant investment in technology infrastructure. Investors should conduct thorough due diligence and seek professional advice before making any investment decisions in digital healthcare in Africa. Overall, digital healthcare offers significant business opportunities in Africa, driven by the growing demand for healthcare services and the potential of technology to address many of the continent's healthcare challenges. 8. Virtual education. Virtual education, also known as online education or e-learning, is a rapidly growing sector in Africa that offers significant business opportunities for investors. Virtual education refers to the delivery of education and training programs through digital platforms, including online courses, virtual classrooms, and educational apps. Africa faces significant challenges in providing access to quality education, including a shortage of trained teachers, limited access to educational resources, and high dropout rates. Virtual education has the potential to address many of these challenges by improving access to education, increasing efficiency, and reducing costs. Investment opportunities in virtual education in Africa include areas such as online learning platforms, educational content development, and digital skills training. With the growth of digital technology, there is also potential for investment in areas such as artificial intelligence and gamification, which can enhance the learning experience and improve student engagement. 9. African fashion, music, and film. Investing in fashion, music, and films in Africa can offer significant business opportunities for investors, driven by a growing consumer market, a rich cultural heritage, and a vibrant creative industry. Fashion. The fashion industry in Africa is growing, with a rising middle class driving demand for fashion products. The continent is also home to a diverse range of traditional textiles and clothing, offering opportunities for innovation and creativity. Investment opportunities in the fashion industry in Africa include areas such as design, manufacturing, and distribution. With the right strategies in place, you can build one of the biggest clothing brands in the world from Africa. There is a huge market for fashion on the continent. Music. Music is an important part of African culture, with a diverse range of musical styles and genres. The music industry in Africa is growing, driven by a young and dynamic population and the rise of digital music platforms. Investment opportunities in the music industry in Africa include areas such as music production, distribution, and live events. A lot of investors are currently cashing out from this sector. Films. The film industry in Africa is growing, with a vibrant and diverse range of filmmakers and actors. The continent is home to a rich cultural heritage, offering opportunities for storytelling and creativity. Investment opportunities in the film industry in Africa include areas such as film production, distribution, and financing. Some prominent countries striving in music, fashion, and films are Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, Ghana, and Egypt. 10. Agriculture. You didn't think we were going to exclude agriculture from this list, did you? Agriculture is a significant contributor to many African economies, and it offers opportunities for investors to make significant returns. To become a billionaire in agriculture in Africa, investors need to focus on strategies that can generate high returns and scale up operations. One way to achieve this is through value-added agriculture, which involves processing and packaging agricultural products for domestic and international markets. Another option is to invest in large-scale farming, which can offer economies of scale and increased profitability. Additionally, investing in export-oriented agriculture can generate significant returns, as many African countries have favorable trade agreements with international markets. Investing in technology and innovation in agriculture can also increase productivity and efficiency, reducing costs and increasing returns. This can include investing in precision agriculture, agribusiness startups, and digital platforms that connect farmers with markets. Finally, investing in the agribusiness supply chain, including storage, transportation, and distribution, can also offer significant returns. Overall, becoming a billionaire in agriculture in Africa requires significant investment, innovative thinking, and a willingness to take risks. Investors should conduct thorough due diligence and seek professional advice before making any investment decisions in agriculture in Africa. Thanks for watching and see you in our next video.